Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today I have a correlated Counter-Strike play for you for Wednesday, April the 17th. We were unable to get a video out yesterday, but I did post the play that you're looking at on our community. I do know that there were some people that did end up tailing this play. I apologize. It's probably one of the first times that I wasn't able to get a video out as of recently. Me and Miles, we were working on our taxes, and like not just individually, but our company, Real Friends in Football, which is now I guess like Real Friends something community. I don't know what it is. Real Friends LLC. But yeah, we were kind of doing our taxes with that, and so we got paid off of our main channel on YouTube, and so we kind of just had to go log that so they don't come like trying to kill us. And so, anyways. We were working on that. By the time we finished, it was like super late and we were worn out because we were looking at spreadsheets and stuff for so long. And so I kind of just was like, I don't have the energy to make a video. So pretty late last night, I sent it out. And then the other problem too, obviously, that you're looking at here is the play started at 7:56 in the morning. So that was kind of the other issue that I had. I didn't want to put a play out and it'd only be up there for like 4 hours. So I just kind of put it in the community, and hopefully a lot of y'all tailed, because we did end up winning $400 on this play. And then the other problem I had with this play too, and I mean, obviously it wasn't a problem, but I wasn't even able to find like 6 guys in Counter-Strike. I guess Counter-Strike's like not really happening right now. And so I just added on some bonus here at 8.5 assists and ended up working. This is going to cash, waiting for it to finally hit the 1 outside of in progress. But kind of what we did here, we talk about it all the time, right? We did correlated play here, correlated play here. We had Guild Eagles go against Sashi, and we had 500 going against Passion USA. And so we paired up the two opponents together. They went into long matches back and forth. And then same thing here with Passion and 500 going against each other. Those went more. And then what we did on some bonus is when I was looking, a lot of the sports books had his assist total at 8. And so we hit it at 8.5. And because, the sportsbooks predicted him to be at 8. So imagine if he had 8, right? A lot of the other people, if they're betting on other sports books at 8, then they're not going to be able to hit that because they push it. But when PrizePicks gives us that extra 0.5, which we were very close to getting that, we won this, right? And there is an opportunity, or there was a chance maybe that Sabonis, they moved it down to 8, PrizePicks, but we're able to get it at 8.5. And so it's very important to get these bets as soon as possible, right before the shift. I was actually going to post a couple plays earlier, and I got super frustrated because as I was posting the plays, they were shifting the lines like 3 kills in Counter-Strike, which is insane. Like, I've never seen that. I think when I was looking at it, I got it right when they dropped. And so, PrizePicks is freaking out. They're like adjusting their lines and everything. And so by the time I was kind of researching it, all these lines just start shifting so fast. But we don't see that a lot at night when I post. I guess they don't have someone working. I don't really know how that works. But anyways, did get a big victory, so I hope, I do apologize I wasn't able to get a video out, but for those who did look, hopefully you're able to see that. I don't know if you have notifications on this channel, or if there's a way you can put notifications on for the community posts. I don't know if that's a thing, but I did post it on the Winnable, I believe. So if you are subscribed to our Winnable, you did get that play late at night last night. So big victory for us. Obviously not the $1,000 bet, but I mean 400. We take those all day. So here's our Real Friends community. As I was talking about, me and Miles started Real Friends in Football 2 years ago. We wanted that channel to initially be a gambling about football, I guess. But we kind of just decided to take it into a just complete football route, kind of generally talk about football. And so we started this RFF Picks channel 2 months ago, right after the Super Bowl, and we're now at 1050 subscribers. So thank you all for being the original 1,000 subscribers on the channel. Next goal, we're going for 5,000. We're going 5,000 subscribers. That's the next goal. So I thank all of y'all out here for subscribing. We've had a lot of big wins in the past couple weeks. So we've had 2 big $1,000 victories, just had the $400 win as well. And if you can see below, here's a link to my Action Network, 7% ROI, 7,000 bets, 500 units in the past 3 years. This is actually pretty much exactly when I started logging it. It was in 2021 during the NBA playoffs. So the NBA playoffs are starting up right now. I was on today. I bet on the Kings money line, which ended up winning as underdogs at home. And then I bet against the Lakers. I bet on the Pelicans. So ended up going 1-1, basically just getting my money back on that. But I mean, the Pelicans are playing really good, and then Zion ended up getting hurt. But that's kind of what I do. Like, I talk about villain gambling a lot, and that's one of the things that I'm very passionate about. Is I go against the grain, right? I feel like a lot of people out there, they always think, oh, the Warriors are going to make the playoffs. Oh, the Lakers are going to make the playoffs, right? But I like to be the guy that says, oh no, the Kings are going to make it. Oh no, the Pelicans are going to make the playoffs. And so that's kind of what I do. I'm probably going to be on like the Pacers and the Magic and all these disgusting teams in the series. That's just my thought process with that. We did start our RFF Picks channel. We did start our RFF Picks Instagram. So go, for those who don't follow us, go head over to RFF Picks. We do have our link tree, I believe, below, which gives you access to, our main channel, Real Friends in Football, our Instagram, Real Friends, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff. So basically, if you type in RFF, you can probably find us. But yeah, we did start that. I did post a couple videos on there, and we are at around 90 followers now. So really appreciate y'all. And then we did post a Bengals video on our main channel. That looks like Ladd McConkey. So I guess Miles is thinking that Ladd McConkey is going to get drafted by the Bengals, which seems pretty good, actually. And Miles is kind of taking over for the Real Friends in Football, and I'm kind of trying to take over for the RFF Picks, so we're kind of splitting the wealth a little bit. So we did make that video. So I talked about in previous videos, if you're unable to, subscribe to our MVP plan on Winnable or give us money in some sort, right, like, helping us make plays, I guess, and put a lot of effort into it, then if you can't do that, then just being available and helping us watching videos like this, liking videos, commenting, subscribing to our stuff, all of that just helps us a lot. So that's like bare minimum that I ask of you, even if it's like once a day, or you see one of our tweets that we tweet out and just hit favorite, some little stuff like that really, really helps a lot. So, really appreciate it. So yeah, Miles is a Bengals fan. He just made a Bengals video. As you can see right here, I've been unable to watch it, so I need to go watch that video, because I'm sure it's really, really good. I'm sure he has a lot of insights about the Bengals, but he's pretty much daily making these like 11-minute videos per team. So if you're heavy into football, that's a really good channel, our main channel, to go head over there and check that out. So here's our Winnable. What this is, it's kind of just a easy way to get our plays. I did post a play in our MVP plan today, I believe. Not a lot of like Counter-Strike going on right now, and then League of Legends is kind of over, at least for now. Like the split just completed. But we are posting a lot of Counter-Strike plays. As you can see, I'll dabble into NBA a tiny bit. Someone did ask me about doing Call of Duty. I just don't know how to correlate Call of Duty. I don't watch Call of Duty like that. So I'm kind of sticking to Valorant. I'm sticking to League of Legends. I'm sticking to Counter-Strike, and then as well, obviously, NFL. The NFL has a lot of correlation when it comes to doing PrizePicks, and we will be just placing just general bets throughout the season as well. But if you want access to every single one of our bets, we're going to be putting that on the MVP plan. You get a free text or email depending on what you sign up for. Anything on the free plan is going to be everything on YouTube. And then type code RFF, you get 1 month free. So that's going to be $0 for 1 month. So you get to subscribe to the MVP completely free, get all of our plays. So I might post another play tonight if I can find one as well. But right now, here is going to be the play for Counter-Strike. So what we're doing here is we're pairing up opponents against each other, right? Same kind of thing as you saw from the slip at the beginning. If we're betting on the less, then we're hoping that the game gets completed very fast. We're hoping for a stomp from one side, right? And then if we're betting on mores, what we're hoping for is a long, drawn-out, competitive back-and-forth match between the two teams, right? So we're, we have Friend and Dika. We have going less. We have Brute Monster and Baz going over. And then we have Jerry and Puha going over here, right? So that's kind of what we're looking for here. Remember, we have pair. So if you can look at it as, three kind of separate correlated plays within one big play. And then the other thing too, I know a lot of people ask about this. We are looking at different sports books and seeing what their line is, right? So if we have underdog right here and they're showing this guy as his line at like 29.5, then we're taking the less. Like we talked about Sabonis, right? Getting him at 8.5. It's the same thing with Counter-Strike. If we're able to get a guy at 1.5 at higher total, then we're gonna bet the less. And then we're also showing correlation within being able to kind of tell a story within our plays, right? So everything we do here is very math oriented. It's trust the math. I always tell my friends, trust the math. Trust what you're doing, trust the process, and just bet these. And so don't put your heart into it. There are a lot of times in football where even me, like I remember in the Super Bowl, I bet and I did a correlated bet and I ended up going 5 out of 6 on the Super Bowl. And I was very passionate that Purdy was going to have a bad game against the Chiefs and that he wasn't going to go over his total. But, we got some advantage betting on his over because his total was wrong and the correlation and everything. And so I trusted the process. I put Purdy on his over, and he went over passing yards. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. But that's going to be the play. I feel like y'all kind of are understanding like where I'm coming from when it comes to these plays. But we do use some softwares and able to kind of look at this. And then, obviously, of course, especially when it comes to like League of Legends, I'm pretty familiar with how the scene works. So I'm going to, put my 2 cents into them sometimes as well. But this is going to be the play. It starts at 7 in the morning, so go ahead and get that play as soon as possible. I will be posting plays later on and tomorrow as well. So that is going to be the play. Sorry about yesterday once again, but me and Miles were nose deep into doing taxes. I will be gone for a wedding on Thursday night till Sunday night, and so Miles will step in and get some videos out to y'all. But that is going to be it, and see you tomorrow.